understand. These things rights I've explained to you. Yes or no? He claimed he had the flu, so the officers called EMTs to check him out, then take him in for questioning. Soon identified as Nathaniel Rowland, 24 years old. He was reluctant to provide much information. Initially, he denied having been in 5 Points the night before. He indicated that he had
What is
been
this in
going to
Georgia?
house parties the night before, but he could not provide any specific information about who he was with or what parties he was at or anything of that nature. And Rowland denied having been anywhere near the town of New Zion, where Samantha's body had been discovered. Investigators later found out that his parents actually still live, and his family still lives in the New Zion area.
So New Zion is not a big town. It's a small place. It's not some place that you go to unless you're trying to get there. That you start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. That was one of those pieces that was a major piece. That just, the place where she's found just happens to be a little, just, a mile as the crow flies from his family home. But investigators were scratching their heads over why Rowland, if he was indeed the killer, would have driven right back into the 5 Points area where police were looking for a black Chevy Impala.
Well, that's a great question for a psychiatrist, I guess. For us, better to be lucky than good sometimes, and it's a good thing for us that criminals often make bad decisions, poor decisions, don't know what was going through his mind. I think God had his hand on us that day. There was certainly some divine intervention.
But prosecutors knew it was going to take more than divine intervention to build a case against Nathaniel Rowland that would stand up in court. Good morning and welcome to the spring 2019 commencement at the University of South Carolina. It had been only 6 weeks since Samantha was murdered. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize and honor the life and the legacy of Samantha Josephson, our cherished 21-year-old senior political science major whose life was tragically taken from us in March. Samantha's family is here with us today, and she'll receive her college degree posthumously directly after this ceremony. Samantha's parents, Marcy and Seymour Josephson, had been hesitant to send their New Jersey daughter off to a school in the South.
We talked a lot about it because it's completely different than the Northeast. She's a female. She's Jewish.
But at least it seems safer to them than the big cities of the Northeast.
Everybody was, very gracious and very nice upon meeting them. So, yeah, it seems safe.
We just really wanted her to be happy with whatever she did.
I am kind of hungry still.
She wanted law school, so we were behind her 100%. Just wanted her to be happy.
And her father had told Samantha to use his credit card to call Uber whenever she needed a ride home, to take no chances.
Especially at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's his fault. He told her to ride the Uber.
But the surveillance video showed how it went wrong.
Because what the kids told us that they were doing, they would say, "Are you here for Samantha?" So if Samantha said that when she got in the car, he would have said yes, and then they would have taken off.
Nice to
meet you.
If she
said to the driver, or, what's my name, and he couldn't respond to it correctly, then she wouldn't get in the car.
No, I'm not smoking.
That is not what happened. And now the task for police
Everything you see here is
Nathaniel Rowland, who was behind those windows, not someone who borrowed his car. Well, the biggest weakness from the outset was that there was no evidence that put Mr. Rowland in the vehicle definitively at the time that Ms. Josephson was in the car. You could put him as the primary driver of the vehicle both before and after. No one saw him get in or out of the vehicle.
Bruh, if you don't get your ugly stuff off my fucking live, looking for some attention, nobody even fucking stunning you, bitch.
To use Samantha's debit card at the different ATM machines.
He had a bandana around his head, and he also had a.
Sorry for being mean, but I'm just trying to tell you, stop telling me what to do. That should get annoying.
Really tight, so you could never see his face.
And the autopsy
I'm not trying to be mean, because people always trying to tell me I'm mean, but damn, y'all be coming on here provoking me.
DNA that belonged to Nathaniel Rowland anywhere else on her body, including under the fingernails.
Get on multiple layers.
Like every day you provoke
me. You're not gonna have skin under your fingernails in somebody's clothes.
So the key was going to be what
No,
the state
I'm not
police
talking to
forensics
you.
team
That's what
would
y'all get
find
confused.
inside the black Chevy Impala.
First
A
of all,
footnote of the
bitch, I'm not
inside of
talking
one of the
about you.
backseat windows.
Like, what the fuck? Are you
Evidence of
stupid?
Samantha's struggles to get free.
They processed it for all manner of forensic evidence, fingerprints, DNA, hair, all those sorts of things. Any paperwork that's found in the car.
Including an eviction notice written by a female friend of Roland's.
And ultimately that led investigators to a residence where Mr.
Yes, they
Rowland
are.
had spent time with a lady friend of his at the time.
Her name was Maria Howard, and she had met up with Roland the morning after Samantha disappeared.
As she's actually driving his car now and he's in the passenger seat,
Hey.
he begins trying to clean the car. He has rubber gloves that he puts on, he's wiping down the
Who
car
told them all this
console,
information? A
and
girlfriend?
she sees him grab this knife, or multi-tool as it was been referred to throughout the case, this double-bladed knife that has what appears to be blood on it. That off, and that really raised some suspicions for her. She asked him repeatedly about all of this, and he just told her to mind her own business repeatedly.
Thank you.
Wouldn't tell her anything else.
Thank
about
you.
her.
Ooh.
Then they searched her home, looking for physical evidence to corroborate
Y'all don't
her
understand.
story.
And it was in the garbage.
My shoes. I tried to take a shot. Because they told me, shot, you're not going to be sick no more.
Plastic grocery bags,
They lied. Because that shit made me feel more sick.
clothes, the clothes that she was wearing for the last couple of days,
My drink,
covered in blood.
my earphones,
This black leather
this that needs to be somewhere the fuck else. Ooh. How am I seeing stuff that's not real? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
None of it's like laying around their house, really. It's all either hidden or in the trash. And so they're able to collect all of that. When they look
Yeah,
at the
that's what I
car,
think it is. I didn't drink no fucking bourbon.
the trash people
I think you're supposed to drink bourbon, y'all.
Maria Howard's account also helped to explain the surveillance video for Wednesday.
Excuse me.
And this is extremely important because you can see Nathaniel Rowland in the drive-thru.
Ooh.
The Wendy's drive-thru.
Why is he at Wendy's after committing a murder?
And this is crucial because it corroborates what Maria said, that she got into the car and she noticed that there was a sheet draped over the back seat. Well, and that was to cover up
How many cigarettes? 174.
the blood that came from
1,000 cigarettes.
So the
A
prosecution
million
has
cigarettes.
prepared for trial that much would depend on Maria Howard's decision to turn on and turn against her friend, Nathaniel Rowland.
It was very tough. She didn't want any part of this. She had nothing to do with what happened to Samantha. I mean, she was afraid for her life and her child's life.
Yeah, I've been sick for like 4 days. I mean, when was this all started? On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. For 3 days, bro.
We had to be present at the trial for Samantha as a family unit, as our friends.
I didn't.
Just needed to be
I
there
drank some alcohol,
for
which I shouldn't
that
have.
he got what he deserved.
We'll proceed now to opening statements.
I had to make sure I take off my sweater so I don't fucking try to pass out again.
The case for the prosecution.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, March 28th, 2019 was supposed to be a celebration. Samantha Josephson and friends were
Why would he kill that girl?
as a celebration of life. But what they didn't realize, what they could never have realized, is that the defendant
Boy, if you don't leave me alone and go on somewhere, you're annoying me.
had his eyes firmly fixed on Samantha Josephson.
Like, Jesus Christ. I do not want to hear you complain and bitch and moan.
That's the last time that anybody saw her.
That's all they do is complain and complain and complain.
The jurors would soon hear from the defense about the lack of
No, go. Get out of here. Scram. Scram. Beat it.
With all things being considered, the simple
Beat your
situation
feet.
was the truth.
Get on. Move.
We believe that the simple explanation is that Nathaniel David.
Get out of here. Like, what more do you want me to say?
We believe that the simple
Y'all be forcing the energy. I'm talking to you. Who else I'm talking to? You're the only one that's annoying as fuck.
After you hear all of the evidence in this case, we'll be asking that you return a verdict of guilty in all counts, because he is indeed guilty in all counts. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience.
Alicia Good of the Public Defender's Office presented the defense opening statement.
It's not a joke.
That's the amount of DNA on Samantha Josephson's body that matches Nathaniel Rowland. 0. It's not on her clothing. It's not under her ripped and torn fingernails. It's not on her ankles. Ladies and gentlemen, there's 0 evidence.
I don't want to be fucked up. I'm not gonna say it.
Was the one that kidnapped and killed Samantha Josephson. Thank you very much.
Why would I want someone to lick my hands? That's like what? Lick your own hands.
Crucial to the case. They had to hear from somebody other than cops and analysts. They needed to hear from somebody who spent some time with Mr. Rowland.
Rowland's girlfriend described how she first wondered what happened to the visor she needed for her work, that it was missing from the Chevy Impala.
Did you ask him about that? Yes, ma'am. And what did he tell you?
Oh, crap, mirror.
And what'd you say to that? Why would it be in the country? And what'd he tell you? It had blood on it. I'm gonna need you to repeat that. It had blood on it. He told you that the visor had blood on it? Yes, ma'am. Did you ask him, what'd you ask him? Why would that have blood on it? And what'd he tell you?
What'd he say, bitch?
Mind your business. Did you ask him again? Yes. And what'd he tell you? Mind my business. And what, if anything, did you notice about the car at that point? That it was like dry blood.
Oh, Lord.
Where in the car? On the dashboard and beside the seat. And where else did you see blood? In the back seat. In the back seat. Was anything else in the back seat? It was a sheet over the back seat.
Yeah, y'all are funny as fuck.
Matching the video of the car at the Wendy's drive-thru.
These are just small things, small details that corroborate previous testimony. That are extremely
What the fuck is Gorilla Tag?
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit number 13 and ask if you recognize that. What is that?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is that?
His and Samantha's DNA on it.
When you saw his car, I believe you said earlier you saw his car at some point on the news,
Oh.
and I believe you said you put 2 and 2 together. Yes, ma'am. Can you again explain to the jury why you didn't call the police then? Because I was scared. Scared of what? For my life and my child. No further questions, Your Honor.
She had to come in and testify about what was probably the most horrendous
Y'all
2 days
are
of
a
her life.
trip.
And she did it.
She paid the price then afterwards of having death threats.
I'm starting to regret the fact that I ate a salad. Like, bitch, I'm starting to crave like a fucking wild Apache.
We owe a lot to
I've been
her.
eating healthy for like a week. Minus the fact that I ate a chicken sandwich one day. And I ate a seafood boil one day.
The prosecution had played long stretches of the surveillance video showing the black Chevy Impala that day,
What?
but it was impossible to see who the driver was.
Yeah, everybody was born at a young age. Are you fucking delusional?
But now detectives had turned up a witness, Oshamer Williams, who ran a cell phone repair shop. His story
Play with Alfred. You're pissing me off. Because Alfred, he seems like a sweet guy.
disappeared.
He's trying to play with you. Play with him.
Tried to sell you the phone in the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he? What does he have on?
The blue shirt, top.
Please let the record reflect that he has identified the defendant here. Thank you. No further questions.
Yes, sir. Step down.
The final days of the trial focused on the physical evidence.
This is State's Exhibit 186, the bra.
There were times
Oh,
where I had to
Alfred,
put
I
my
would
head
play with
down
you.
because I didn't want
But
to see
I don't have that game.
things that they were showing. We had in our mind what had happened, but it was a lot worse. Going through the trial
Yeah, I know.
To the front of her left foot.
I don't have that. I don't have a VR.
Worse, because of all the information and how brutal it was.
But on cross-examination,
Why are you being mean to him?
was asked about the photos she took of Roland after his arrest. Was there any evidence he had been involved in a violent struggle?
You don't see anything on him, right? In what terms? On his face, as far as scratches? As far as scratches, no, I do not. You don't see any marks? I do not see any marks on his face. I do not see cuts on his face. Same thing with the arms. Same thing. Both sides. Correct. And his hands. Both sides. Correct. Thank you very much.
The defense
Oh, wow. Welcome back.
point, and Nathaniel Roland's lawyers decided they did not need to call any of their own witnesses, did not need to put on their own case.
Good morning. You have heard all of the evidence. It's now time for closing arguments. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? The shit that I think in my head is diabolical, honestly. And if I say this shit out loud, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
It was all over that car. The back seats, the headrests, and
You know, I'm just gonna think about the food I want to eat. You know what I do want? Some fucking oatmeal. Ooh, that would be so good. So clean. Oatmeal with some toast. That's like the best breakfast.
window. Nathaniel Roland's Impala.
I got the chills, man.
This was her cry for help.
I can't say it out loud. It's for my own protection.
This was her way to try to get somebody to help her.
Yeah, I got the chills again. And I swear to God, they say drink a shot.
She left a trail. She left her own trail.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck you, America. And fuck you, Trump.
Right?
Suck my dick.
I told you before. Samantha's whole right there.
My lips are literally burning because it's like my lip gloss is in the car.
She wanted to be.
I'm burning on fire. Oh my God. I feel like people were mad at me today. Like, you don't understand. Sometimes I do readings, but I'm just like literally fucking babbling, and that's the crazy part. And then I'll go all the way off into Mars and other planets and shit. I really be somewhere else. And I just try to make it make sense. Like, you know, make it make sense. But, you know, I just can't. And I think, like, me being sick is, like, kind of contributing to, like, me sounding like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, I mean, hey. What do you want me to do? Run me a check. I'm for real. You know the worst thing about all of this? Once I leave this chat, I have to get up again. I have to get up and put my phone on the charger. Like, what? That's insane. I'm cold. And right now, considering I feel like I'm stretching my fucking neck. Alfred, you shouldn't be on here. I don't like little kids. That's why he's asking you to play that damn game. Now it all makes sense. But I mean, you're just bluntly ignoring the shit out of him. Alfred is nice, okay? Leave him alone. Yeah, all kids love hot chips. Fucking woo me for once. What is today? Yeah. 6 o'clock, guys.
The jury came back after
Get off
1
of his
hour and
case.
7 minutes.
Have you reached a verdict? Is it unanimous? Okay, if you will pass it up, please, you may be seated.
Even better. It's 5 o'clock some places.
The court moved immediately to the sentencing phase, and Samantha's parents and her older sister Sydney finally had the opportunity to voice their anguish.
Nothing will replace her. Nothing I can say will bring her back. And nothing that I can say I know will ease my family's pain and heartache.
You could say no homo.
No time to tell Sammy all the things I would have wanted to say. No time to kiss her Kevin. We were thrown into this world of terror. My world is now complete. Nothing
That's
but
good
memories
job.
fill the emptiness of Sammy's passing. He is pure evil. I pray that he feels
They be saying that shit to everybody.
But the
They are
prosecution
pure
had
evil.
refused
They really say that
non-recidivist
shit.
penalty for Roland, and the family
I'm
reluctantly
chilling on a
last month.
beach with
I
snow.
wanted the death penalty.
The beach is snowing.
Wanted him executed.
Ah, it's cold. Oh, here we are. We're having a great time, and then this insecure, big back, big fat, big ugly, big big nasty fucking bugaboo wants to come in this bitch and address his fucking opinions that nobody gives a fuck about. Fucking gigolo.
In the end, you have taken my baby away. Judge, I only wish we could inflict the same or more pain be inflicted upon Sammy. Please, I beg you, please, give him life and never see the light.
Exactly.
The defense called Roland's mother, Loretta, to speak for him.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state had accused our son of a crime that he didn't commit. We
Ma'am,
know.
I'm not gonna hear
All right.
Shut up, moron.
innocence. He's been
You eat your mama
convicted by the
pee-pee.
jury.
He's a very caring young man. I know my son didn't do this.
He is guilty of murder. And if you had any testimony that you wanted to give for the jury
Hey.
to consider the trial was the time to do that. I'm not listening to any claim of what he
That's his
I'm
name.
not a witness.
Dingus Dilly Darnell. I mean Darrell. Whatever the fuck he said. That's his name. Nah. I said a fucking gigolo.
The defendant
You're only a pawn. Fuck.
court for sentencing. Is there anything you would like to say?
Keep it inside. Alright, I gotta go. Oh. I'm sorry, guys, but I've been on here for 24 minutes already.
What I know, what I think.
What the hell do you want me to do?
I just wish the state would have done more in finding out who the actual person was.
I have to end it. I have to charge my goddamn phone. Yeah, 24 minutes is a long time to be on here with you fucking imbeciles. Just kidding. Yeah, why don't you guys sing a fucking lullaby for me? Matter of fact, care about you, Sturdy. You start. No, I'm not kidding. That's the crazy part about this all. I'm serious as a fucking doorknob.
I have dealt with the heartless. whatsoever. And for whomever asked me for leniency, yeah, that's not part of my DNA.
So he's going to jail for sure.
Sentence in this case is easy, though painful it may be.
Yes, they do.
Sentence
Let me
that you
say
get
my
from the
sayings.
State Department of Corrections for life. So thanks to all who
Bye,
witnessed
Alfred. You're supposed to be sleeping.
struggle.
Okay, bye, guys. I gotta go.